So, two Vauxhall Corsas come into stock, but I thought before I get into the finer detail of each car, I would give you a little bit more of an insight into how we value these vehicles. So back when I started on this journey of selling cars full-time just over a year ago, I only ever used to use Marketplace and Gumtree. But as we know, Marketplace is full of scammers. Someone actually once had my own vehicle on there for sale and was asking me for a deposit for a vehicle I had here. So that just goes to prove how bad that place can be. And Gumtree. So I used to pay for each advert. But I quickly realised that to sell vehicles, you've got to be on the main platform. And the main platform, as far as I'm concerned, is autotrader. At the moment, I have 10 spaces with autotrader and it costs me £1,500 a month. That's with the VAT. So every month, £1,500 out of the business for 10 adverts. At the moment, I've got about 16 vehicles live for sale, but I can't have them all showing at once. I also have an eBay Motors package, which does cover you for eBay, Gumtree and Motors. But to be honest, I don't really get much feedback off that. And that package for, I think, 12 vehicles is just under £700 a month. So between autotrader and eBay, there's £2,200 a month in just advertising. So the costs of getting your vehicles out there is massive. Hence the reason I do these videos, because they help. So I finally took the plunge to go on with autotrader, and my life changed from that point, because when you value vehicles, you have something called cap and glasses, okay? So they're like the trade valuations for vehicles. But as soon as you're going to put your vehicle onto autotrader, to me, those cap figures just go out of the window, because if you're not sticking your vehicle in the good price and the great price category, it's never going to get noticed. I've done the research, yeah? People flick past lower price stuff and people think higher price stuff is out to get you. So it's got to be good or great price as far as I'm concerned. So when you go on autotrader and you sign up, you get a portal or a login, and then what you do to value a vehicle, and I'm going to screen record mine and Bianca's Q7, well, Bianca's Q7, to show you how it works. So you type the registration in, then the mileage, press go. It tells you the trade value and the retail value, and that retail value will take it at a good price. When you then scroll down, it gives you a retail rating out of 100, so how popular that vehicle is. So before I bring anything in, I want it to be over 50 for the popular and make sure there's enough money in it. Now, you will have already seen now the difference between the trade and the retail value is £3,000 or £4,000. Now, if you as a car dealer can buy cars in at trade money, you're doing a better job than I am. Because even though the prices are strong, the second-hand trade prices are strong as well. So the profit that then gets spat out at the end of that is minus 40% of tax and VAT, minus the overheads, minus the preparation costs. So say you started with 1,500 quid in a car, you might spend 500 quid on prepping it, then the £1,000 you've made, you lose 400 quid in tax and VAT, you might make 600 quid. That's very, very roughly, and look, that's not across the board. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. It just depends on the vehicle. So with these vehicles behind me, we've got two Vauxhall Corsas. We've got a 1.4 here, done 51,500 miles. Now, autotrader recommends the retail value of this car to be £6,792. So I've gone on for 6,495, which makes it, I think this is great price on this one. Now this one, I'm going against what I've just said to you in the start of the video, because it's on for 3,995. This vehicle should be £4,292. But on the side of it over there, it's got a little tiny ripple in the paint. It's nothing major. It looks like it's had a little nudge. Look, I'm not going to get it done because the value of doing it, I personally don't think reflects in the car yet. So this is actually down as lower price. This one is a 1.2, done 97,000 miles. But how mad is this? 1.2, £160 a year to tax. 1.4, £35 a year to tax. You'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you? But I suppose it goes on emissions or whatever else it might be. So I'm sorry if I've bored you with that, but I think sometimes people wonder how you price these vehicles, and the data is there for you to show of how you should price these vehicles. So both of these are live on the website. Great price, lower price, full details are on there. And if I can help any more with these two vehicles, let me know, or anything else we've got for sale. Thank you.